For real, 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 really real, really real, really real, really real, for real, for real, for real, for real. Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not puzzle making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. For real, 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 for real. Really real, really real, really real, really real. For real, for real, for real, for real. No liens on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been a shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just why I live, for real. For real, 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 for real. Really real, really real, really real, really real. For real, for real, for real, for real. Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real.
Boy, I know real hesitation creeping in, but you look so good and I know what you're offering. Phone's lighting up, I'm just gonna let it ring. Yeah, my phone's lighting up, I'm just gonna let it ring. Is it the liquor in my system? My desires are so real. Got me caught up in this rhythm. Draw me in, make me feel. Draw me in, make me feel. Draw me in, make me feel.
morning all. Yes, sir. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is good. Thank you for the donation. 30 cents. Yo, bro, relax. Oh my god, 30 cents. It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts, right? Maybe for my man, 30 cents is decent money for him. So I guess it's the thought that counts. So I'm still, Mike is weird, you're weird. Let's have a look. I'll fix the mic. Yeah, don't worry. I'll fix the mic. Should be good now. All right, let's see. Today, Thursday, unemployment claims we have. So what are they expecting here? They're expecting numbers to come back pretty much as expected. Yesterday, CPI came back as expected. Bro, if you guys missed CPI stream yesterday, that was something different, man. That was something different, you know? That was, I don't know, that was funny as hell. You know? So, not bad though, not bad CPI yesterday. Pretty fun. I missed it. Was pretty fun. So, let's see what we have going on here. See if I miss anything. Where you at? Good morning, morning. Let's see if any good opportunity. London session. Yeah, let's see. Where is the Zoom link in the Discord? Same place as always. I never change the place of the Discord link. I notify always. Discord link always gets sent in the same place. If you keep asking that, it doesn't change. Same place as always. I'm always sending it in live room. You'll have a notification. If you're concentrated, there's a notification. I don't change the location. One day I posted general, one day I posted here. No. Same location, same time. Just keep notifications on and you'll know. All good, all good? Yes, mic is now good. Yes, mic should be good. So today, unemployment claims, they're expecting numbers to come back as expected. Based on yesterday, it seems like be pretty accurate. They're pretty non-accurate with unemployment claims, as you can see, 17, 13. So I expect it to come around the same. Employment data is pretty simple. If we see labor market becoming weak, that means that they want to reduce interest rates. So it's a little bit bullish for gold. Labor market becoming weak. Not bullish for stock market because it shows companies are struggling. If we see labor market be strong, it can be a bit of mixed signals, but a little bit generally stronger for the stock market as it shows that companies are doing well, right? Companies are hiring, labor market is good, and we have less unemployment claims, right? So this is unemployment, not employment, but unemployment. So we need to see the number come down. Number higher bad, number lower good. It's basically how it works. And yeah, let's have a look at the analysis. I know the boys took some buys. I just saw in the chat here, they took some buys this morning. Those did look nice. I did see it afterwards. Made sense. Interesting we get volume at this time, but I think after this liquidity grab candle kind of sold us the big picture, you know. I think that was key as well to see that big candle like that. So now let's see what's going on for today. So we have previous daily here, closing bearish, big rejection we have here on previous daily, current candle already rejecting as well. We have 4-hour time frame rejecting as well. So we're still stuck in this messy type of price action range here. Even though we have bearish bias here, we have a lot of rejection. So there is argument to be looking for upside as well, but some of that upside is already finished. So right now we could be looking at this as a pre-session pullback, and we can look potentially to continue the sells if they do want to play. The only thing I don't like is we're bouncing off daily supports, bouncing off 4-hour supports. You know, we have tapped now a previous 4-hour resistance. So what I would like to see is some sort of rejection come into play here. I don't want to buy at these highs. This is going to be not a smart idea. So for me, the plan is pretty clear for me today. I either want to see pullbacks that allow me to sell. So either I see changes of structure. This would be perfect if I could get something like this, the exact sell I want to be taking. Something like that. Stop loss above the high. Then I can target to the next target like this, or potentially lower. But at the time you would target here. This is great, right? Bullish candle, then we close below. That's what we want to see. If we were to sell it just right off the bat here without having that, I need to see lower time frames. It's just the first 5-minute candle closing bearish. Very difficult, to be honest, to just say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna full send this towards downside on one 50-minute candle close. 30-minute candle will be closing bullish as well. 1 hour candle will be closing bullish. I really prefer to see the same setup we saw here, right? Where at least we get an attempt to go higher, then price fails, then we move down. I would like to see something similar here. Maybe even go up and tap the 4-hour resistance. If we're just going to close bearish now and start to continue down, that potentially can lead us into buys. Could see us come back down here and end up taking the same buys that happened this morning, but in London. So that is also possible. And that is something I would consider. So that's only my plan. The number one part of my plan today is I don't want to be taking buys at the highs here. I don't want to be ripping continuation buys. I don't see that being a good option in my opinion. I don't see that being a good option. I am tempted to just sell it off this one candle here. It is something I am tempted to do. Just say, okay, look, this should be the downside. I just feel like we need some sort of 5-minute structure. If I look at all previous pullbacks, there's always been some sort of break of 5-minute structure, right? Look, 5-minute structure broken, then we went down. Here, 5-minute structure broken, then we went down. 5-minute structure broken, then we went down. All of these, 5-minute structure, 5-minute structure, 5-minute structure. There's been no time where the 5-minute is just V-shape. Like literally here as well, some sort of pullback. So I feel like we need the same here. Unless this time is different, but I'm not a trader who's trying to bet on this time being different. I don't want to do that. That's not smart in the game. So I want to see at least one bullish 5-minute candle next, and then I can make decisions. Break of low of that candle even is good enough for me. If we're looking at DAX here, we had very heavy downside day. You can see DAX is coming back towards that wick that we rejected from the other day. We had no continuation, which is very interesting to see that being sold into. 4-hour time frames breaking down into this big LTA here. Bearish bias should be pretty straightforward for DAX traders. Looking for resistances to potentially continue down is going to be the name of the game. Maybe back to this P15. Keep an eye on that. Otherwise, it's okay here. So yeah, I think DAX pretty similar setup. Pretty similar setup to gold. You want some sort of change of structure for sells. The higher we get, the better. Taking buys from right here, right now, I'm not sure just yet, to be honest. I feel like you don't want to be buying mid-range. You either take the counter bias buy from here, or you just wait for a sell setup. If we're going to have a look at NASDAQ here, on the other hand, NASDAQ finally 4-hour time frame starting to leave the top of the range here. We're coming to mid-range. Now be careful at this daily support mid-range. We've had a lot of reaction at this zone here. This is not a zone where we can just blast through easily. If it wants to react, it's going to react here. Once we get below here, it should be pretty clean sailing. Maybe a couple of pullbacks, of course. That's how markets work. Right? Now, for today's session, we do have a bearish bias because daily bearish, 4-hour bearish. So it does make it hard to look for counter bias buys at the moment. We have this 1-hour slight break of structure. 30-minute has not broken structure just yet. 50-minute maybe structure's a bit higher. Yeah, 50 minutes higher. So that's tough actually. That's tough to take a buy from where we're at right now. With all these 15s above. Yeah, I think this could be a good opportunity to get what we're basically looking for on gold. Pull back, resistance form, and look for the sells, to be honest. Because unless we start creating structures before we reach the top of the range, yeah, until we create structures like that, we can look for then we can look for buys. Because even if we had mixed bias today, we'll see what bias is on future. Bias on future is previous daily closing bearish on futures, previous 4-hour close. Yeah, still bearish bias on futures, but we are breaking the highs now. So yeah, counter bias, we would need a pullback because we already almost finished the range. We hit 30-minute target already, so we need to get above here. This is your 30. So since 30 minutes is tapped, you need to get above. So it's hard to just rip a buy right here top of range. Doesn't make too much sense, to be honest. I don't like that type of idea. So let's see how gold ends up forming here. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Break the lows, start to form bullish here. Then let's see if we can get some sort of sells to come through here. That would be the plan. That would be the plan. So yeah, that is the analysis for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the analysis. Hopefully everything is clear and good. If so, you know the drill. Leave a like on the stream, would be appreciated. Let's get it. Let's see what we have for today. This content can't be viewed here. What did you share, bro? It says it can't be viewed. Yesterday's CPI clip? Oh damn, you have it? Why can't it be viewed? That's weird. Send in Discord? Yeah, I think maybe Discord. I was not there. Yeah, it was fun as hell. Super cool. Just my charts always look different. You have to find out why. If you're in the exclusive group, send your charts. Let's have a look. I need Nitro. I can't send. Is there a way you can save it in another format? It says view in team chat. Oh, I can. I can view it like this. Okay, I can like this. Go big or go home. Up. Okay. Whoa. 2000. Bro, this is nuts, man. We have the clip. Close. You want to see how I traded CPI yesterday? You guys want to see on YouTube how I traded CPI? Go big or go home. That is funny.
Chill.
We have to download it. Wait. CPI. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys on YouTube how I traded CPI. One sec. Go big or go home. Up. Okay. Let's see, files. Okay. CPI, there we go. Does it work? All right, we have it. Let me put the music down so you guys can hear it. Here's yesterday's CPI trade. Go big or go home. Up. Okay. Whoa. $2,000. Close. Boom. Let's go. Up. What am I saying? Bro, there we go. That's CPI trade yesterday. That's it, man. $2,000 CPI. Go big or go home. That's how we do it, man.
Yeah, you left out this place. We tried to lose some.
That was so funny. Did you lose $500 after? Yeah, I have to, because I have to, otherwise I'm past the consistency rule. $700. That was such a challenge, bro.
It was a mad thing, man.
It was mad. We have consistency. So I couldn't make more than 1.5k, guys. So what happened yesterday? I made 2.2k in that trade. I'm like, oh man. Then I had to try and lose $700, guys, so we don't mess up the consistency rule. So what happened? I started taking opposite of setup one. Instead of pressing buy, I pressed sell. Bro, it was full drama yesterday. It was so funny. So I just started taking opposite of my setups. Scalping it. Full drama.
We're taking opposite and you're still winning.
Then you were making money. It's so funny, bro. It wasn't moving, bro. We had to move break even. And then I go and who yesterday checked Instagram Reels? Bro, my algorithm was cooked yesterday. Everyone losing CPI. Everyone losing. And they don't even do it live. I promise everyone was losing CPI yesterday. Everyone. People wanted to sue. Bro, my Instagram Reels was nuts. But we won. Yes. You should post it on your Insta. Maybe. Maybe I should. Bro, why is my PC tripping out? Whoa! Relax, Mr. PC. Oh! Full fans, bro. Full. The only trader who won on CPI? Yeah, because I was expecting liquidity grab, you know? Up first. All of them, I saw they placed their buy stop so far from price. It's like, bro, trade the liquidity grab. Alright, 5 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. I like how this 5-minute candle is closing bullish here. We should not need to break this low. So if I was to run a sell here, stop loss 50 pips is not bad stop loss, to be honest. You know? Yeah, I think I could have a sell option here. I'm gonna try it. If we break this low, take some sells. Stop above the high. We shouldn't need to break this low if we're gonna continue down. Otherwise, we wait for second 15. That's gonna be my plan. What are we looking like? It's not too bad, 50 pips actually with this current day. Something like that. Because now if we flip, break the lows, we shouldn't, you know. And then if this 15-minute candle closes bullish, after the 5 close below, no, straight break. Actually, very similar to this scenario here. You see this scenario? Something like that. So we get 5-minute candle close, next one rejects, almost stops you out, but then when it breaks the low here, boom, it flies. Pretty similar to that type of scenario. But if this 15-minute candle closes bullish, it's gonna change things. Then we need to wait for something else, like a 5-minute candle close below minimum, or the 30 closing bearish. So let's see if in the next 3 minutes it can do some business and start continuing down. Looking a bit bullish to me though, looking a bit bullish to me, bro. So I don't know if we're gonna get the sell just yet, but the plan is there. Do you see Top Step news? You can open more contracts. Yeah, I saw, but how much can we open more now? Okay, so let's see how strong this 15. The weaker this 15 closes, the better. 3 contracts? I mean, that doesn't make too much difference. What is that? 3 contracts, 150 bucks. 3, not mini, not micros. Oh, 3 full contracts. Oh, okay. So now they allow us to make a bit of money finally. That's good. Okay, this is closing bullish, so I'm gonna delete this now. So this is not bad though. Now if we get below here, if another candle fails, it will look very similar to this, guys. Look at this pattern here, guys. I want you guys to notice this pattern. Bullish candle, bearish, next one full bullish, then we fail and get below. If we continue bullish today, fine. I don't want to be a buyer at these highs. I don't want to be a buyer at these highs, 60 pips. And then I have to run, you know. Hope you're well, brother, and safe. Thank you, thank you. Dude, are you looking at the retrace from 2 days ago? It can go up, continue. I'm trading a session, brother. I'm trading a session. And actually, sells have been very powerful on gold. Look at the sells. We've just been ranging, so it's not going full up due to the Iran situation. Could you look at crude oil? Yeah, we've been looking at it, man. Crude is not really, Brent is what you want to be looking at. Brent is what you want to be looking at, not crude. You know, but yeah, back up to 91s here. Probably gonna find some sort of pullback here first, basically in that previous gap zone. Once we find the pullback, if we can see some sort of supports here, that's the time where you can look for potentially more upside. If not, we're gonna snap back in the range with all that's going on. So I would like to see some sort of pullback support creation, then take the buys. Instead of just sending it at highs. You don't want to be sending it at highs. Let's see if that happens, right? 12 minutes, we can close below here. Excuse me, my bad. If that blew your mic, that's my bad. What can I do? There was no space to escape. Should we sell gold? I'm not selling gold just yet for me. Thank you guys, thank you. No hate, bro, I love what you do. Don't get me wrong, I got a question. Do you believe in SMC? It's not hate. That's not hate, bro. Trust me. That's a nicely asked question. That's not hate. If that's hate, then I wish I could have that type of hate. But, brother, we just sneezed at the same time. Amazing, man. I think that is now you're going to be forever profitable. Congrats. Congrats. Do I believe in SMC? The concepts behind them? No, you can't prove that that's what institutions are doing. So the concepts is not true. You can't prove any of that. Is it patterns that happen on the chart? Yeah, it is. That's how you make a strategy. It's a pattern that repeats itself on the chart, right? You can't say that institutions are stopping out retail when most of retail trade on prop firms that don't even let orders go into live market. So how is that retail stops? So the charts are just overly manipulated no matter what. They're manipulated for other institutions. It's a big game, a big battle. So I think it's a little bit too complicated, some of the SMC concepts, and it's a cult. It's a bit of a cult. It doesn't mean it's necessarily bad, but it also doesn't mean it's necessarily better than everything else. That's what you have to understand. Are prop firms a scam? No, they're not a scam. For a lot of people, they lose a lot of money. Is this 15-minute candle go close below lower support? Respect the green closure on the less. Can we take the sell on that candle? What do you mean by respect the green candle? We don't want it to respect that. We want it to close below that. Like compared, you'll have to show me. Because for me, we need it to close below that. Then yes, it will be a valid sell. Harry, does NYSE? Yeah, to break there, you mean? Yeah, if we break there, yeah, then it's fine. That would be fine, yeah. Depends how deep. If we close slightly here, maybe we don't even need to break here. But yeah, that would be better to do it, yes. Harry, how does NYSE or market open work? Do they have huge orders at market open time? Do they decide buy and sell those amounts? Yeah, there's like a lot of orders coming in at market open time. That's how it works. And normally their direction, you know, a lot of the time the market may move to fill the bigger players' orders. So that's why you would get it do something like this, and then it goes down the opposite way, because there are people with big orders that want to be filled. These could be ghost orders though. You don't see them in the order book.
Observe see gaps to be filled.
So the body lower closure then would be enough, but better lower than the wick? No, you don't need lower than the wick. Always body. Your entry can be below the wick, but the body is what matters. Because wicks are not supports for us, right? We use the bodies to do it. I'm more like a swing trader, to be honest. I'm learning to scalp. This shit is stressful on lower time frames. It's not that stressful when I'm only taking 1 to 2 trades a day. So it's not stressful. 1 to 2 trades a day is not stressful. You know? How are you streaming NY today? Yeah, I'll be streaming NY on the Wayond channel. So they're on YouTube, Wayond. I'll post it on my story, the link, but I'll be streaming on this channel here. I have done it before, you see. I've done it here again. So I'll be another one. I'll be streaming from about 5 p.m. Dubai time, which is 30 minutes before NYSE Open. And I'll only be on for like an hour. Who is this Wayond? They're a media company. They're like the Bloomberg of Forex. They just literally document all different traders. They, you know, they're just someone who documents in our industry. Yo, Harry, have you tried e-commerce? What's your thoughts on it? Thanks. Yeah, I have definitely tried e-commerce. My first business was an e-commerce business. We used to make custom signs for people, like these neon lights. So yeah, I've definitely done e-commerce. What's my thoughts on it? I think e-commerce is very difficult in this day and age because you have to find a product. All the products you're gonna find are already being sold. You're obviously not gonna start and make your own product. Otherwise, that is starting a company as a whole. You're finding Chinese suppliers and trying to redistribute the product. It's heavily based on marketing campaigns. You need to niche down very, very, very niche. And if someone's already competing with you in their niche and they have a bigger marketing budget, you're gonna lose. So it's really about, like, I know a lot of guys who do e-commerce and they make okay money, but they have maybe 20, 30 stores. Literally, they have 30 stores. And each of those stores maybe makes 5K a month, 3K a month, doesn't make much. And they're spending maybe like 15K each on those stores. You know, so they're spending 200 grand, 300 grand on just marketing. And then they get a return of maybe 5K from each store. 3K, whatever, depends how the month goes. Again, you need someone to buy your product as like that, you know. What do you think about this late stage on NAS retracement? Has tiny daily top wick. It closed below an old important resistance level, but has been quickly recovered. The 1 hour, it doesn't have much ahead, but needs retracement. Also achieve very low part of the range. See it when the image loads. Yeah, that would be way better to buy like this instead of buying at the highs here, you know. But at the same time, if we see change of structure from here, we can also take sells, right? We could sell back to that spot there, and that might be the only session, and then this drawing happens in New York session, right? Hi, with 70% win rate and 1-to-1 RR over 100 trades, what profit do you get? You get 100 R, right? Bro, what's your view about NQ? We are in a bearish 4-hour fair value gap, sells or buys? I don't know about the gaps, man. If you want to have your gap filled, then that's something different. But for me, I'm focusing on what candles are doing, not focusing on if, you know, wanting to fill my gap. So, you know, I can't comment on that. Again, we're at this mid-range, guys. This mid-range, we could definitely see some bounces first before some downside. Definitely possible. Three minutes for gold candle. Let's see if it can do it, guys. Let's see if if you can do it here. Would be 30-minute candle closing bearish as well. Bro, if anyone sees our chat in YouTube right now, this is sus, man. Just look at this last section, man. We need to be careful because this is sus. Check this out. Look at this section of chat. Big Daddy Sharp back in the building. You must fill your gap. Wanting your gap filled. Pause, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Can we like not? Maybe just a little bit. Chill. It's not me, it's chat, bro. Okay, come on, gold. 2 minutes close below. Give us the same setup before. What are you doing ranging, bro? There's no time to range. I don't have time for you to range, you know? I'm here at a specific time. Move your ass. Come on. Don't have time for it to range right now. We don't have time for it to range. Hopefully in 1 minute can move its ass towards the downside. We can get those sells. Guys, by next week, I will be picking the winner to be flown out to Dubai. But we have to pick a date, man, because unfortunately at the moment we're having a bit of issues. I can't run the giveaway right now. I can't run it right now. You know? Having a little bit of issues right now, you know? Yeah, you need to tell Trump, you know, you need to tell Trump to relax a little bit. Gold wants us to buy. Might be a trap, man. I know it wants us to buy, but you know, maybe you fly out to the winner. Ah, no, that's no. I think they fly here, because then it's an experience for them, right? Then it's an experience for them. Then it's an experience for them. Put the winner on Wayon. I have a bet for you, bro. Now we start this shit again? Actually, no, that's not sus. He said he has a bet for you. Lorenzo, your friend, is streaming on YouTube again? Yeah, good guy, man. Go to his stream and tell him Tradesharpe sent me here. Go tell him that. Tradesharpe says, we're coming from Tradesharpe. Tell him that. Yeah, it will be fun. We'll film. It will be good. Come to me. I live in a German village with 3 houses. Could be a little bit different from Dubai. Oh, if I go to Germany, then I have Mirko there. I have Moritz. He will have to know. Moritz stuck in Thailand. He's gone to the dark side. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? He's gone to the dark side now. Fly me to Iran. Oh man, could you imagine? Hey Harry, what was your first car? Hey man, when I bought my first car, I went for an RSQ3. That's what I went for. I think Moritz is back. He's been back, but he's gone to the dark side in Thailand, you know. He's back, he's back. He's not here today, I don't think. Otherwise he'd be upset with me. Right, so gold's still pushing up here. Dark side, what does that mean? I'll let your imagination, you know. I'll allow your imagination. Big Daddy Sharp, I'm from Thailand. No. That's game over. I'm not even reading that. I'm not even reading that now. Now it's like too much, man. Now I feel uncomfortable. He said, Big Daddy Sharp, I'm from Thailand. You can come stay at the villa, my boy. Bro, that's game over. Yeah, exactly what Ariel said. Game over. That is too much. Too much. Ah. Oh man, now it's just getting too sus, bro. I can't even read this, bro. What is this, man? What type of comments? XXPD Productions. What type of... I can't even read it, man. I can't read that comment. He's asking me now, And then the guy, bro, then the guy below tells me, love from India. I'm like, bro, why now you're telling me love from India? Just at the bottom he's coming. You just imagine him sitting there. You know what? They're talking about sus. Let me make sure I'm part from this. Hello, brother, bhai saab. Love from India. We support. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Mera pasan India. Okay? So now, hopefully, the charts will pasan me and they can give me some trades. I am not in Thailand, guys. I am not in Thailand. I don't know how this is. Gold is playing, yeah, but this is why we didn't want to take buys right now, right? You can see it's a bit of trapping the buyers, which is going to help ourselves. We just need to wait, guys. It's going to help ourselves here because let's make this clear. So people come in here and they're like, what the hell is going on? Imagine you're just joining the stream right now. It's totally cooked. Totally cooked. There we go. Totally cooked. Sells on NAS. Let's have a look how NAS is coping. Yeah, we're starting 10 minutes. Let's see 10 minutes. Yeah, we need to wait 10 minutes. We have no 5 change of structure. Bro, don't know how we went so sus, man. Buys don't make sense. Yeah, exactly. We pushed a lot towards the upside. And if you look, we're kind of in this type of downtrend, you see. We've never really broken structure all day. Yes, we're at this type of 4-hour support zone here, which doesn't help. But we're also at 4-hour resistance. What's the next trade? Mr. Khan. Mr. Khan. तुम नहीं मालूम? तुम नहीं read करो? What does it say here in the biggest writing you can read in your life? Catch a trade, bro. There's 500 people in here, only 83 likes. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling sad. Show some love. That's the type of love I want to be shown, not the what you guys typing in chat. Hello. Five minutes on lives, yeah, but we still need that 15 close to give us confirmation. 5 minutes too early. We've been moving too bullish since the morning. If we just take one 5-minute candle, it's too risky. Because you don't have clean candles here. You need a 5 below here maybe. But then you have another one here. So you need more confirmation. Mr. Gold. Dump it. Where's that French guy with the face? Dump it. Bro, can't you answer my comment? I can't see your comment, bro. I can't see your comment. It's the first time I see you type in chat. So maybe post it. If you've been spamming, then I'm not going to be able to see it. If you've been spamming. What's your ethnicity? Type my last name in Google, Sharp, and you can find out my ethnicity. That is my family history. Seven minutes. Let's see if we flip in 7 minutes here. Am I dumb? I was planning to buy on the level you put sell below. No, it might be valid your plan, man. You have to follow your plan. If it's something that's been tested, something that you trust by, then go ahead. I'm not going to stop you, you know? I just prefer to sell below that level. Now, if we get below this level and this trade loses, I'm going to be pretty upset, I'll tell you that much. And the reason why I'll be upset is because we have nice confirmations now. We have changes of structure, there'll be liquidity grab, double liquidity grab upside. My Google came up with Scottish. Yeah, mixed a lot. Scottish, Portuguese. We have war history. If you just type Sharpe, not heritage, just write Sharpe in Google, they have a TV series on British Napoleonic War, all of that stuff, you know. That's my ethnicity. Bro, can you tell me how to learn, start trading? Do you have any trading courses? Yeah, I have a trading course, cost around $15,000. So if you'd like to join the course, you can pay $15,000. I'm also doing a promotion where you can pay $14,999 and then you can pay $1 at the end of the course. You know, so it's like, you know, it's you can, you know, save a bit of money, right? So you pay $14,999 and then at the end of the course you pay the rest of the $1 to make sure it was worth it. You understand? No, bro, if you want to just get started, you can watch my free course on YouTube, bro. To get started, this is going to be what you need. There you go. A subscribe will do. Is it available for the current members? Yes, it is. So if you guys want, then let me know. I can put you on that plan. Interest-free payment plan? Exactly. This is the guy who calls me daddy. I'm investigating him. Flax. What is he? He plays Rust? This looks like Rust. 100% this is Rust. We need to investigate him. This TD. Rust was a goated game, man. Most normal Rust player. They must be all cooked in Rust, bro. No, Gold. Start dumping, bro. Why are you just chopping? You can't hate Rust. I don't hate Rust, man. Rust was a good game, man. That was like a classic, man. Rust is classic, bro. Rust is classic. But I play Counter-Strike. Okay, so now we see NASDAQ probably, yeah, see? That's why we need the 15 close, because you get fooled by the 5-minute close and now you're messed up, you know? When I started trading before 2 years, I think that sit in a chair, push button and make lots of money, but over a period of time, I learned that it's the toughest profession in the world. It is one of the toughest. In Thailand, you'll make 20k an hour, sign me up. 20k an hour, I'll do it. That's great. So every day I need to work an hour. Whoa, whoa, gold, hello, whoa, 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 whoa. Who said for you to push like this on no bottom wick 5-minute candle? What is this price action? Hello. Where are you going, man? Can you just like chill a bit, gold? Wake up like that? So if we are gonna take buy, like guys, look, we even can start taking sells from up here, man. Until I see some sort of pullback to take buys off a pullback, I'm not sold on this. I'm not sold. If we're gonna take more breakup buys right now, you know, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because we've had this push pre-session. If we were down here, we take buys. This is what the guys took this morning in the group. They took this buys. That is correct. Market position wise, that's where you want to take the buys. Taking the buys up here is hard. It's hard to take the buys up here. It's late. Top of range, all of this stuff. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this forms. NASDAQ maybe is pushing with that as well. No, NASDAQ is still remaining neutral. Wonder if NASDAQ breakout trade might work. Let's see. Let's see how this all develops. Well, we don't need to write this here anymore because this is not gonna come. Now our sells could be even sooner. I mean higher up. We can get sells higher up. Yo guys, smash the like button. Let's do 400 likes. Ooh, 400 likes would be a bit crazy. Hello gold. This is an interesting candle. So what you need to do, guys, I know it might be like, man, I wish I was part of this candle. No, what you need to take note of, what time did this candle come? What time did this candle come? 11:43, around that time. Level 42, around that time we got this candle. That's important because we can use that information going into tomorrow as well. To think about, okay, that's what time volume came tomorrow. Hopefully we can get something clean, a little bit of a pullback right now. That's a no bottom wick candle here. Very hard to enter this. Just want to check on broker here. Let's have a look on broker. Let's go to gold. See how it looked on 5-minute. We did have bottom wick on broker, so that makes sense at least somewhat. Wow, this is some heavy volume coming through here. So these trades have been making us lose though, huh? These trades have been making us lose. Every time we take a buy at the top of the range, London session, losing trade. So don't be fooled by this, making it feel like you missed something. Can't see any flash news? No, it's just volume, man. But very surprising volume we've got. It's just volume. How to identify trend direction? Please guide me. You can use my indicator on TradingView. It's called Tradesharpe Session Bias. It gives you an idea of what the bias is for today. Mixed, bullish, bearish, whatever. So that will help you. If you want to look at general trend, then check it on the 1 hour. I mean, today's everything's downtrend. This is the first time we're pushing up right now. The minute this changed 1 hour structure here, it seemed to be a bit of a catalyst. But we had that up here. We had a bit of that here. Didn't make a difference. I'm in shorts in gold. Should I hold? What? Why are you in shorts on gold? Soon. Let's see what's happened. Here soon. What is soon? Very soon. What's your plan? What's your plan? Where do you want to get to? Or is this an express? Not express, a combine. Oh, that's the combine? Well, that is still soon. 400 bucks. So now we have to lose the next trade because Mirko's about to pass. So that means when we take the next trade, we're going to lose because it's just how the laws of physics work, man. The laws of physics change when someone needs to pass a challenge or get a payout. It's just how it works. Like when someone is one trade away from payout, one trade away from passing, I'll be AFK. No, it's fine. Last time the trade you took, it passed your account, you remember? So we broke that. Mirko, lockout, please. Looking NQ shorts might be a good shout. Let's see if we can close a below 5 structure, right? Or where are you looking for shorts? Maybe on this 30 close bearish would be nice back in the range, right? But we have 30 break of structure, so we need to tread cautiously here. Could be a bit of bullish price action come through. I have a dream to pass a challenge. I've been in the market for 4 months. Bro, you just need the right structure. Trust me. I know I keep saying it, but that's it. The right structure, one approach, simplicity, accountability, you pass it. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. So stop wasting money on challenges and get somewhere where you can get that accountability and that thing. I offer one very affordable. If there's someone else you prefer than me, that please make sure they're legit. Please make sure you've checked everything about them. Don't let them charge you stupid amounts. I beg you. You don't have to, but I promise there are people out there who will actually help you. You know? Like, that's the way to do it. I know it sounds shitty, but it really is. You know, I see so many videos of people, and people tell me how much money they spent on challenges after challenges, but no results. And then they only have to get involved and start paying money to learn and stuff like that. Why are you using 15 instead of 5? On NASDAQ, you mean? You're the best. If I trade live with you, I could make it. No, because you're not going to get the exact same entry as me. You need to understand the entry, man. You need to be, trust me. And I'm only live for London. You missed New York sessions. We do a lot of damage in New York sessions. You know, like it's, there's a lot that goes on. You need the big picture, the feedback, all of this stuff. You need all this stuff.
I might give for saying this. I need some pullback down to 5144, then take set up 5 back up. Buys.
Yeah, if it could go there, it would be good.
Yes,
So on indices, why you look at why 15? Because today 5 minute is dirty on indices. So I can't take a 5 minute setup when I have all supports here on 5 minute. Look, support, support, support. So I need that 15 confirmation. Because of 15 confirmation, there's nothing on 15. So I can base my trade on 15s, 30s. Right now, if I take a 5 and we don't have the 15 can end up closing like this again. And then I'm going to be in drawdown. How about Mamba FX, who charges $39 from USA? Yeah, if you want to just join and randomly press buy and sell, maybe it's okay for you, but you're not going to be a consistent trader like that. Trust me, there's no one who is going to, you need someone to teach you why they are doing what they're doing, not just press buttons in front of you. That's fun as a beginner. We've all been through that. It's the same as signals. Sometimes you make money, sometimes you don't make money. Those people are good at showing people who only make money. You know, they never seem to lose. But that's a warning sign. Like, what is your goal? Your goal is just to do random shit, or do you actually want to, you know, have something that's easy to get involved with? Structure is there. You can just come to the charts, have a system, make money. Like, that's what you need, you know? If I join your mentorship and trade more with you, is it possible? 100% possible, man. So many guys here do it. Can I jump in quickly? Sure, what's up, man?
Yeah, so just to get better understanding, when the 15-minute candle like close, let's say in this example, with a lower low, that's already a confirmation that we're gonna proceed lower. But then obviously we want to have more confirmation by checking the 5-minute candle if we have any support or resistances that may be not allowing us to go all the way down into
yeah,
TP.
perfect, man. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay, so
and
we
if we
want to
break
have,
that, it will be better confirmation, you know?
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly it. Is this how I sound? No, bro. You sound 1,000 times worse. You sound like a combination of talking in toilet bowl, drunk, and Peter sound. That's what I call your sound. Your sound is the Peter sound. We can't replace it, you know? It's unique to you. See what gold is doing now. So gold trying to retrace Peter's. It's not an offense. It's unique to him. So we're being kind to him. It's not an offense. Open the trade on gold. So you're looking for sells. Close the trade. No, that doesn't mean your trade is wrong. It means I'm looking for sells below that level. Doesn't mean if we're above it, your buys can't play out. So you want to use that to manage, right? You have to read sells on close below. So if nothing happens, then, you know. Hey Sharp, greetings from Germany. I'd like to join the exclusive group. Will that bring me to the exclusive Discord? Yes, exactly. Everything will be done once you apply. You get to the exclusive Discord. You get to all our chats, all of that. You can speak to me and stuff like that. And yeah, that's all done through that. Do you pay attention to the VWAP? No, I don't really find it useful. Like literally, as soon as you press join now, everything will be done. I'm not doing waitlist anymore. I'm doing by spots. So once the spots fill up, it will just say not available. Please try again later. Morgan, my friend. Why is my name Morgan? Hello. Which strategy do you use on gold? I use price action on everything. I use price action on everything. Now we have NASDAQ pushing. This is interesting market, but we might get a break. Oh, I was just about to say we might get a breakout here. And now we're pushing heavy. Now we're pushing heavy. Five, this doesn't make sense, this stop loss here. We need a thunderstorm right now. 40-point stop loss here for 46-point max target. No chance. No chance. Not even. Wow, very impulsive this morning. Yeah, no 1 minute structure, nothing. Yeah, like this is kamikaze moves, right? So let's just be slightly patient today. Right now, cash is our position. Cash is our position. A close above here would be nice, but I've seen NQ before, guys. You'll see last 4 minutes, this shit just tank. Close below. And you're like, ah, thank God I waited for close. Morgan is the short version of Guten Morgen. Oh yeah, I thought he was calling me Morgan. My bad, my bad. What's going on with PA today? Is it because of CPI? That's just acting a little bit impulsive today. We don't like the impulsive days because they're small confirmation, random moves, you know? This is the type of day that hits your stop loss super fast because you'll be in a trade and all of a sudden random move will happen. So you want to be on the right side of that move, which only comes from confirmations. How to join your mentorship? From the link, brother, from the link. Just this website. I posted it in chat above. I'll post it one more time. If you can't navigate that, then I don't think we have a place for you. The first time I joined your YouTube channel, I was amateur, but now I consumed your stuff and it is clear. Amazing, man. I'm glad it's helping you. Guys, these markets need to give us something, bro. They can't be like this. This is not fair. Explosions heard in downtown Dubai. Yes, I know. Last night they went a bit crazy. Last night we had 1 a.m., 3 a.m. Yeah, just 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. They also hit the airport again yesterday. Just waste, man. dirty PR. It costs $75. Yes, $75 for everything, man. You get mentorship. You get, just watch the video on here. It's gonna explain everything, man. It literally, if you want to actually like pass, get payouts, like it's just what you need to do. You know, like I know what my system is. I know what I am. You can come stay at my house in Australia. Oh, here we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Steven. Very kind. If I come to his house in Australia, then we can't play Delirious though. So everyone's going to be upset because it's banned from his house. Delirious is banned from his house. We haven't had Delirious today though. Maybe, let's see if it's next. No, it's not next. Any difference about the mentorship between the $75 and the 5-month package? Yeah, 5-month package, if you calculate, is actually cheaper, right? So if you calculate month by month, it's around $50 a month. The main thing is you get one-on-one with me, right? So many people charge like $500 for one-on-one. No, you get 5 months, and then when you join, you can book a one-on-one, and I'm just gonna shoot the shit for you for a little bit, and I'm going to discuss all of you know, what the plan is about you, get to know you a little bit, you know, recommend a few things based on what we speak about, introduce you to the group, what content to work. Where's my 1v1? Bro, where's Joe? He's supposed to fight Moritz, bro. How many people in the group there are right now? Right now on Zoom we have 50. Harry, what's the percentage of consistency on Top Step? Because on trading funds it's 20%, scalable to 40. It's 40% on Top Step. Moritz could be my lost brother. Bro, everyone you say who looks Mogs is your brother, bro. Alright, so gold trying to break above here. What's NASDAQ done on the close? This is nuts, man. When it moves so impulsively like this, it's just so hard, man. Did you gamble CPI yesterday? It wasn't full gamble, it was an educated gamble. The only thing that was aggressive about CPI yesterday was the risk I used. But the entry had reasons why. I had sell stops in place and buy stops in place that make sense based on certain things. I can show you the CPI trade yesterday. Yes, it was a bit degen. For sure it was degen, but there was reasons, right? You can see yesterday, look, my sell stop, my buy stop was much closer than my sell stop. I had reasons. Go big or go home. Oh. Okay, whoa, $2,000. Close. Boom. Let's go. Oh my god, man. Do you see the smile on people's face? Everyone's happy. So yeah, little bit of degeneracy, but there was some reason to the madness. That's gambler. Yeah, there's risk there, but everything was accounted for, guys. You have to realize CPI is not a sustainable strategy. It is just something I could capitalize. If you go on Instagram, everyone lost yesterday. What was that? I was away, came back right with yesterday's CPI trade. We have the recording of yesterday's CPI trade. This is annoying me a bit, man. Don't know why we just pushed straight 1 minute like this. No Delirious today, guys, huh? I haven't heard it yet. What if I can't leave stream till Delirious plays? Oh no. We might be stuck here for 5 hours. It's coming up next, don't worry. I mean, I don't know if I'm still a fan of Delirious. I hope they realize how bad the song is and took it off the playlist. This is a custom playlist. This is my playlist. They have new songs for contention. We can listen to the new song if Delirious comes. Steven can't wait for the song. Maybe he's lucky today and we don't get it. Add some black coffee to the playlist would be sick. This is all non-copyright music. We did it in the beginning of the year. We were playing 90s music. We had such a jam going on beginning of the year and they took all my streams down. We was playing full 90s music. It was such a jam, man. We were playing such good. What do you think about the ORB strategy? I think that with ORB, you need to add some stuff, you know? You're not having some romantic... No, not romantic 90s music. We're talking about hype 90s music. Hype 90s music. So what is happening with NQ now, man? NQ tapped the 4-hour support, didn't give us a way in to take the buys. You know? So now what does it want to do? We might see some resistance. We might get a late move today, guys. Might be a late move. Change of structure for sells. Gold, I don't know what gold wants to do right now. I feel like at some point we should get the sells come through, but it's a matter of when. I don't think until we leave the 4-hour resistance, there's no sells. Same move on DAX. Same move on DAX, you know. What about gold 1 minute? No, don't be trying to just get lower and lower just to get a position. That's how you can lose money quick. Harry, how would you describe your trading style? Price action zones breakout? No, I'm not only a breakout. If the market is in breakout momentum, I will take breakout trades. But I'm a purely price action based trader who looks at, you know, how price has moved in terms of market position. Is it grabbing liquidity to give us a move from point A to point B using my bias? I would say bias is a big point of my trading, is I have very strong bias analysis. I think that is a major part of my trading, is the bias analysis. Wow, this is the problem with GJ. I want to get back to trading GJ, but just look at it, man. This is London. I miss trading GJ. No, you don't. When it was good, man. You know, 10 pip stop loss. You know, it's just like, well, what is this? I don't know what happened, man. Didn't last long for me. Yeah. Never go back to your ex. You know, sometimes it's okay, you know. Would you not consider UJ? I have to drop something, and quite now I like my pairs. What a crazy day, man. I told you I can't leave stream until Delirious plays. So I don't know if we're cooked or not cooked, but... Is it next? No, it's not. It's not. Bro. I feel like it's gonna be the last song of the playlist. Talking about bias, you find it odd that both daily and previous candle closed bearish and your tool does indicate mix bearish but gold popped upwards. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that the bias is wrong, right? The bias indicator is just telling you what previous daily. It doesn't mean that bias is gonna be based on an indicator. Otherwise, we could code a bot that just trades based on the indicator every day and make money, right? So I'm thinking if we can take some sort of scalp buy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You know, it's a bit too extended. But if we're going to get this type of volume, like, I mean, this 1 minute candle closing above here would be a scalp buy. I just don't trust it. And I don't feel like taking a risky 1 minute entry right now and losing my ass. You know, but this would be, if this was to close above, would be my scalp buy. But I just don't think it's going to be a good idea. This is not NYSE, you know. We didn't close above anyhow, so that ruins the party a bit. NQ is retesting 4-hour breakout, is more likely to continue down. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we get a late move today. This is a nice pullback. If we want to come back up, retest the way it broke out, start to form resistance here, yeah, we can make our way towards downside. As long as we don't start creating support back inside of this range. Once we start creating support back inside this range, you guys need to be listening here, because if the moves come after the stream, this is going to be what's going to happen, and you guys need to understand. So if we create support back inside here, there's a high chance that we go and fill into somewhere here, into this daily flip line, that yellow line there. But if price wicks into here, no problem. If we start to create resistance from here and change our structure, that'll give us the sells, and those sells could play out for the whole of New York, right? Same thing can happen on Dow here. And on gold is actually changing structure here, right? So gold is actually bouncing. So we might see gold actually continue bullish for the session here. So that is something that's a bit different on gold. So gold is actually trying to try some upside. So if gold starts to create structure, then you can see some more upside. If not, change the structure for downside. You know, that could happen. Is this what I think it is?
Let's go!
It is. Oh man. La Aurora 120th anniversary. Churchill is my cigar for the weekend. Anyone had one? No, I haven't tried that one. Where are you from by roots? I'm British. Irish, Scottish, all of that stuff. I honestly can't hear it anymore. Which time frame you look to change the structure? 15, man. 15. Like back here. 15. We could try the 5 as well, but it's a little bit harder. What's the name of this song called? Delirious. See, like people ask when the song comes, people ask, man. I'm telling you, it's like there's something about it I don't understand. How come with silver we look at futures chart, but with gold you can look at the Forex chart? I look at both. I have gold on my futures chart right here. Look, see, it's open. This is the gold chart. So I have both open. But on gold, since there's more volume, it's pretty accurate between the both of them. What do you do when the previous 50-minute wick was too long to put SL there? It's the only choice you have, man. You have to put SL there. So if it's not worth it, if you don't have range, you don't take the trade. Like you can't start putting random SLs now. Okay guys, listen up to the plan before I hop off here. What am I looking for? Gold. Gold, I'm looking maybe bullish candle here followed by a bearish candle. I'll look to take sells. Might come in like an hour or it might never come, and then we're taking that for New York session. On NASDAQ, I'm looking at the same thing, to be honest. Some sort of change of structure on 5-minute would be great. And, you know, some sort of closures. 30-minute bearish closure. 15-minute bearish closure is what I want to see. So I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Remember, I'm streaming NY session on Way On channel. Check my Instagram story. So I'll see you for NY session as well. And yeah, take care all. Much love, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace. Cheers, guys. Cheers.